with number 10. Now, what I recommend is when you are dealing with prisms, I would look at the base only. You can even draw it separately if you want. So what is the base of this prism? What is it?
6.
It's an equilateral triangle. So you could go off to the side and you could draw an equilateral triangle facing you. Now what pieces do you need? You need things like a perimeter. Well, that's not bad. That's 18. But you also need a capital B, a base, an area of the base. That's not so simple to find, right? There are two things that you can use to find the area of an equilateral triangle. Do you remember, did I show you this formula one time? Miss Vessel does it with her students. S squared root 3 over 4. It was on your test. It wasn't testing you over that formula, but it said this is one formula you could use to find the area of an equilateral triangle. So that totally works. The only reason I don't really teach it is because it's not on the formula chart, and I'm not a big fan of memorizing things because you forget it. So you all know how to find the area of this, but if you would like to memorize a shortcut, there you go. It's your choice whether you want to memorize it or not. So if I were to plug this in, what's 6 squared?
36.
Divided by 4. 36 divided by 4, 9. We now have the area of the base. It's 9 root 3. I used the shortcut. If you didn't use the shortcut, you would need to do this, and then base times height divided by 2. Alright, so I've pretty much found the pieces we need. LA is P times H, 18 times, remember, the height is what connects a base to a base. So 18 times 8, ooh, yeah. So that one's not bad. Surface area. You take the LA, you've already found it. You steal it from your previous answer blank, and what do you add to it? 2b. So you take that and you double it. 9 times 2. There we go. So that's how you find the surface area of number 10. Okay, next one. Number 11. You can redraw it facing you. What kind of triangle is the base? Isosceles, and right. Whoa, it's right, isosceles. So you better believe there's going to be a square root 2 in this problem. Because it's 5 root 2. What's the perimeter of that triangle?
10 plus 5.
Good. Now, adding and multiplying are different. If I was adding, I would care about like terms. When I'm multiplying, I don't care about like terms. You can multiply anybody. You don't have to discriminate. When you're adding, you do have to discriminate. So, when I'm finding the lateral surface area, I want perimeter times height. What's the height of that prism? 6. So I want, let me go over here, 10 plus 5 root 2, and I want to multiply it by 6. I multiply everybody by 6, whether they're a radical or whether they're an integer. 10 times 6.
60.
5 root 2 times 6. 30 root 2. So you do have to distribute the 6. So that's probably the only place that you messed up there. So that was the lateral surface area. Right? Is that the whole thing? P times H. Yep. And then the total surface area, you add 2b to it. Very good. What is the area of this triangle? Derek, what's capital B? What's the area of that triangle? 12.5 or 25 halves, whatever you want to call it. But wait, I'm going to double that, right? So when I double that, I get 25. Now, wait a minute. Now I'm adding. So I'm taking this and I'm adding 25. Now I care about like terms. I can only add integers to integers. So 60 plus 25, and that's where we get the 85. Oops, I was about to put root. Plus 30 root 2. Okay, last one was